Hey there, it's Snuggle. Welcome back to the playthrough of Broken Sword, Shadow of the Templars. Where were we? Well, we made it to the archaeological site in Ireland, and we're about to open a door. Let's try this way, because for some reason, the game gets a little squirrely with saves. So, let's try that. There we go. So what I wanted to try this last time was this plaster Paris mold we made on that thing. What? Oh, I'm a dope. Look at that. That's the exact impression.
I placed my fingers and thumb into the holes in the wall. Nothing happened.
Of course. But what if you place this in here? Huh?
The hardened plaster cast fitted snugly into the 5 matching sockets. There was a soft thud, then silence.
Ooh, well, that's not really silence, nor is that a soft thud. Let's go. My goodness. Ooh. Ooh, look at this. What? Wait. Ooh, switching back to Nico. Switching it up. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. Oh, wait. Don't stop. Nico, stop. Is there anything else we can... Okay, so there's something we can do over there. Let's look over there. There's not a lot we can do in here. Not sure what that was.
My first teddy. Never had a boyfriend as loyal as him.
Oh, your teddy bear.
No bugs there.
Hey, what's that? Part of a stereo? I was going to say maybe a router, but this would be pre... Would it be pre-router? Mid-90s? No, you could have routers. Ooh.
You have 3 messages.
My goodness.
It's me, your favorite editor. Guess what? I'm gonna give you a second chance. I need somebody to write the TV column. It's lousy, so what's new? If you're interested, drop by the office. In fact, drop by the office anyway. We have to talk, Nico. It won't go away. We've made some dangerous enemies out there.
Hey, Nico, it's your old pal. I mean, your new pal. Ireland. It's a whole different country.
It is.
I got some amazing news for you. Gem of a story, in fact. Oh, gotta go. Yeah, fella here's got a drink lined up for me. See you tomorrow, Nico. Slàinte. Yep, only here for a day, and I'm speaking the lingo like a local.
Slàinte?
This is Imelda Carshaw. I wanted to thank you for being so understanding when...
Oh.
Tomorrow. I might have more news.
Interesting.
Merlon coming to see me this evening. He says he knows why Pierre was murdered.
Oh, snap.
In fact, he'll be here shortly.
Oh, no.
I shall let you know what
No. This is terrible news. This is terrible news.
Oh my God. Merlin's the killer.
Yeah, this is awful.
Over there and mourn her now.
Yeah.
When it came to being two-faced, Imelda was up there with the best. I owed her nothing, but I couldn't just let her die.
No, of course not. She may be terrible, but you're not a horrible person.
I arrived to find the Palais Royal courtyard deserted. I only hoped that I'd beaten the assassin here. I had to warn Imelda before it was too late.
Yeah.
Fixed tight. Presumably to stop critics stealing it. Who else would want to?
Okay, well, that's not kind of what I was thinking, but, well, okay, let's try knocking on the door. Maybe ring that doorbell. Okay, door's locked.
Locked? No way was I going to break through a door like that.
Yeah, well, what about the doorbell? Oh, intercom. Okay.
Somebody had cut the wire.
Okay, so is that where the clown came through? I think it is. To kill her husband?
The window looked like the best way in. Fixed tight. Presumably to stop critics stealing it. Who else would want to?
Oh, I see. Those are the wires. Got it. She sort of told us what it was. These 2 things are the wires that are holding it in place.
I unhooked the first wire.
Wow, that seems incredibly dangerous.
I released the second wire. Even with both wires removed, the statue remained upright.
Give it a shove. Oh, boy, that was a lot further away than a wall than I thought.
This I could deconstruct anything.
Fair enough. Let's go. Okay.
The plastic sheet was thick and strong. I'd need more than my hands to tear it.
Really? Seriously? What do we have here? Do we have anything we can use to cut it? This?
No.
Is there anything around? Okay, let's see. This?
No.
All right. Let's see. This? Maybe that would totally do it.
No.
Oh, come on. Okay, that's not that. I don't think it's that. Oh, it is. I'll be darned. So wait, never mind. Just never mind. I mean, yeah, never mind. Point and click game logic. Okay, let's see. Nothing to really do in here. This is the room where the lady who called his husband was murdered. Okay, well, this door's open.
My God, I'm too late.
Oh, crap.
Imelda. Oh no.
Is she still alive? Oh, she is.
Don't worry, you're going to be all right.
You know that isn't true.
It was Merlin, wasn't it?
Dressed as a cavalier. How absurd. You came to warn me, didn't you?
Yeah.
I must be crazy.
Let me see you, Nico.
All this time you were just using me. Which one is the real Imelda?
You are an extraordinary girl. Thierry would have been so proud of you.
I didn't know my father.
So,
Oh.
something about
Wait.
I wish we'd had time to get to know each other.
Oh, is she?
She was gone. She cheated me, lied to me, used me. But why?
Yeah, but that was the way she was talking makes it seem like maybe she was secretly her mom. Nico's never talked about her mom. Huh. Let's take her necklace.
I opened it.
Oh, wait.
Inside was a tiny gold key.
Well, we'll take that. Yoink.
I took the key. I had to leave. I knew I could never return.
Oh, that's new. Hold on. We didn't see this before. What's going on here?
In the dim light, I caught the reflection of something metallic. A small, sinister-looking metal disc. Tucked under my father's box. It was a bug. Oh, chère cousine. You left me a little present. You shouldn't have.
So what are you going to do with it?
You don't scare me. Espèce de...
Where'd you put it? Just the trash can? That's so strange. Okay, let's take a look at this. Since we can look at this stuff now.
The box was carved by my father.
Of course.
The print on the lid was a perfect match to Cochon.
Okay, this is, yeah. So I suspect that Imelda Cochon was secretly Nico's mother. The way the dialogue was at the end.
Imelda's key opened my father's box.
Yeah.
I dreaded what I was going to find inside.
Ooh.
It was a photograph of Imelda. But why here? In my father's box.
Indeed.
I felt like a black hole had swallowed me up. Imelda and Carchon grinning. While behind them a village was being razed to the ground. Its people butchered.
Yeah, but there's got to be a...
And there, next to them, staring out at me across the years, my own father.
Yep. There's got to be a more complex thing than that.
I feared there was even worse to come.
Maybe. Let's read it.
Hotel St. Georges, Algiers, Friday. My darling Thierry, by the time you read this, you'll be safely out of Africa. You need not fear. Pierre and the organization do not know who you're really working for, or about us. Did you think I would betray you? I could not. You wanted me to leave him, but I don't have your courage. I know too much of what has been going on here. They would find me and they would kill us both. Enjoy your life in Paris, Thierry. Your life of honor, of patriotic duty. Do they give medals to spies? No.
Oh, she was... Oh.
An embassy somewhere. I could never share that with you. Imagine me, a diplomat's wife.
Huh.
I must stay here with Pierre.
Oh, so her father was a
We have done
spy. I see. Well,
in my heart until I die.
interesting.
Imelda. Suddenly everything made sense. My father had been working undercover for the government. He was one of the good guys after all.
Indeed he was. Well, that's pretty good news.
Must have fallen in love. She'd found out who he really was, so he had to leave. It had broken her heart, but she had never revealed it to anyone. I knew I couldn't either. Whatever he was doing, he'd had good reason to keep it secret. I decided I would respect that and tell nobody.
Perhaps it had to do with the Templars. Perhaps. Oop, pan up. That was strange. Okay. Okay. Wow, she's been there all night?
I knew it was George.
George.
I was tempted to pretend that I was out. Or ask him to go away and come back later. But then... Come in. Hello, George.
So, where did you stay last night?
At McDevitt's. I got to drinking with Doyle and a couple of the guys.
That explains why you look so ill today. Did you get any sleep at all?
Not much. I had to share the room with another guy.
Did he snore?
Hardly. He was dead,
And you say Pigran has disappeared?
without a trace. But my visit wasn't a complete waste of time.
Indeed, it was not. Look at that.
Pigran's gem?
Mm-hmm.
Templars gem. Whoever Jacques Marquet is, he's in for a disappointment.
Ooh,
Okay.
He's the guy who should have collected the gem from Fitzgerald.
I see. She doesn't know who Fitzgerald is, by the way.
I want to find out who, what, or where Montfaucon was. All I've got to go by is
Call.
a name and a picture of a hanged man.
Aha. Do I have to do this again? Fine.
Take another look at the man.
Oh, please not. Okay, fine.
Look there. Two guys on the same horse.
All right, let's see. I'm just trying to think where we would have been. Okay, this one.
There's a guy with a sword and a bull.
Mhm.
Between them is a gem supported by a tripod.
Right, we have the gem. We know where the tripod is.
A knight with a crystal ball. The knight scroll bears a phrase in Latin. Through my teachings, you will be enlightened.
Do we really have to do this again? Seriously?
There's a woman looking at her reflection in a mirror, but the reflection has 3 hideous faces.
Okay.
There's a guy working on a loom.
What are your plans?
I want to find out who, what, or where Montfaucon was. All I've got to go by is the name and a picture of a hanged man.
Well, we're not going to click on that again.
No, you keep it. I can always make another print.
Oh, fair enough.
Nico, a handful of plaster.
Yeah. Why is it that men never really grow up?
Hey.
Problem, sister.
Your pockets stuffed with useless junk like little boys.
You never know when useless junk might come in handy.
In a point-and-click adventure, that is very true. There's nothing else that we've...
Look after the gem?
No, Josh. I'd be too tempted to sell it.
All right, well, fair enough. I think we've...
Maybe not.
yeah.
No.
Okay, so the stuff that's not going to be...
Maybe not.
Yep, so nothing new.
Maybe not.
Okay, just checking.
No.
And...
No way.
okay, good. Whew.
I can't sit here all day. Much as I'd like to.
Yeah.
Don't forget to look for Lobino at the Kron Museum.
Ooh, okay.
And why don't you see if Rosso has heard anything?
Rosso? Oh, the detective.
Do for you while I'm out? Shopping, a trip to the laundromat.
Just take care of yourself.
Aw. Okay. Well. Go on, George. Out you go.
I so much wanted to talk to George about everything that had happened, but I knew I never could. My father's connection to Africa would have to remain a secret forever.
Never's a long time.
It would be known only to the government and to me. Revealing it would just damage his memory.
Nope.
People would take the story and twist it. Before long, he would be the villain and Carchon would be the hero. I know how they do that. I'm a journalist.
Okay. Back to the map. And so we have a couple of things we need to do. We need to go to the police station. And we need to go to the museum. We're going to do that next time. Thanks for watching this playthrough of Broken Sword, Shadow of the Templars. Next up, we use the map. I'll see you then.